And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tail of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters. They'll be squaring up against lightning hands. You've got to be extremely well-rounded to succeed. And here he is. They're coming up against lightning hands from the United States of America.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the blue trunks with blue trim, Lightning Hands.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
Thousands of fans here in attendance. And we're underway in round 1. So much firepower here. They both want the knockout. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands. And that jab just missed with the left. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
He's been knocked down, but at least... Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw a punch and just got countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. That left hook just missed. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about it.
There's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Jab doesn't quite connect. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab misses. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This beautiful counter shot. That hook won't score. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Can't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Bruised and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody.
Time for the 5th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The straight right just misses. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand. And down goes Crawford. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
There's the bell for round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter punch caught him clean. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
do right here is settle the score. Look around.